What do you get when you get a single sandal sale with an angry customer on eBay? It comes together and makes this. I listed these Teva sandals right here for $30 plus shipping. And I specifically said that this was just for one sandal. This is for the left sandal because when I picked these sandals up, I unfortunately made the mistake of picking up two left sandals. It happens. It's happened more than once. Am I proud of it? No, but I know that there is a demand just for single shoe slash sandals sometimes, because sometimes somebody just lost one, still good, and they want the other one. So be it. So I listed that, had it for about a week, and then I get a full price sale. Yay! So I was happy when I saw that sale. So what I did is I got it, packed it, shipped it, and as always, I usually ship it quick. I got the first message pretty quick as soon as it was delivered, and the first message goes like this. There was only one sandal in shipment, the left one. That is exactly what I put in the description. Please respond. Now, I believe when they say please respond, they always assume that the sellers won't respond, and I know that there are some sellers that never respond to these kinds of messages. I am not one of them. I always respond, and I always respond quick. If you see the timestamp on this message, I responded within a minute. And my response was, yes, you're correct. That's exactly what it says in the listing and description, and why the pictures show only one sandal. And as you guys will see right here, I only took pictures of one sandal because that was all that I was advertising. I wasn't advertising the other one, and I'm gonna guess that this buyer confused this listing with another listing that I have with both sandals, but of course that one's a lot more expensive. After this one, the buyer responds 6 minutes later, and the message goes as follows. What am I going to do with one sandal? Send me the other one. I see you have more out there. And that's what I meant, that this buyer probably confused this listing with the other one, because this one was a lot cheaper than the other one, of course. The other one, I believe I have it for around $70 plus shipping, with, of course, offers on, because I always accept offers. And this one was $30 because it's only one sandal. And that's exactly what I advertised. After that message, I responded again saying, that's what this listing was for. The other one is for a left one as well. And what I'm referring to that is that I do have another listing with another single left sandal, because like I said, when I picked these sandals up, I made the mistake of picking two left sandals. They were both the exact same size, different codes, so that's how I'm able to tell the difference between the two, but they are the exact same size left-sided sandals. The next message goes as follows. Why would I even question that you weren't sending me a pair? I've never heard of blank like this. So as soon as I got this message, I already knew that this was gonna be trouble, something was gonna happen, and yeah, after that, I responded again pretty quick. And I think that these bad buyers always assume that sellers won't be responding because of the way they start talking. And I've had my share of talks like this before. But of course, I always respond unless it starts getting really outrageous, then I won't. But I'm still responding to this. And my response was this literally a minute later. Again, in the pictures, it shows only one sandal. The header and description both say only one sandal. And that's what I keep saying. I don't know what else I can say. What would you guys have said? Because, again, that's all I said. And then they responded pretty quick, actually, this time. And they responded with, then refund my purchase now. What a scam. What scam? What am I scamming when I understand if I put two sandals there, and then I only send one, then okay, yeah, that's a scam. But how is this a scam? It makes no sense. And then I responded the next minute, it's not a scam when I clearly put that this sale is only for one sandal. That's all I keep reiterating, because that's literally what it is. And then the final message was, I bet your mother is proud of you. I want a refund now. That was the last message, and after that, I didn't respond. I no longer responded to this person. I blocked them, and then I sent a message to eBay. Not just yet, actually. I'm sorry. After this back and forth with this buyer, I thought that was the end of it. I do have 30-day buyer paid return shipping on all my returns. I'm not sure why they didn't just open the return, but I'm not going to question it. So after, I believe it was a week or a couple of days later, I'm not 100% sure, I ended up getting a very colorful feedback. Every time I go into my dashboard, I always check to see if I have any new feedback because I always respond to all of them myself. When I saw that I got a new feedback, I'm like, awesome, new feedback, let me leave a response. And guess what it was? It was a false positive. I was like, what? All I see is this explicit words, and thankfully it's not the actual words, but I'm not going to say the actual words, but this is what the feedback was. It says, blank, blank. Yeah, it's me, you loser. I've already contacted eBay about your scam. Have a great day. I mean, again, it's not a scam. This person is just out of their mind, at least just in my opinion. You guys let me know in the comments below. Was this person out of their mind? Or, I don't know. You guys let me know from what you've seen so far. So as soon as I got that feedback, I contacted eBay immediately to see if I could get that feedback removed, because I don't want that kind of explicit feedback on my page or my profile. So I messaged eBay with, hello, I just received a positive feedback with a lot of derogatory language. May I have the feedback removed, please? And it looks really bad on my account. And I think I meant to say as it really looks really bad on my account. If you're wondering, I always message eBay on Facebook for this kind of stuff. That's my go-to place because that's where I seem to have the most luck. I really don't call unless I truly have to, but eBay for Business on Facebook is how I get most of my problems resolved, especially when it comes to feedback and a lot more smaller things. It does take quite a while. Sometimes it could take up to 24 hours for them to reply to you, but this time it was actually pretty quick. And then they send you the usual automated message that they always send when you send the message, and then they responded with, hi, we can definitely take a look at this feedback with you. When you can, please confirm your account. Then they send you a link on the messenger. That way you can log in through there. That way they can see or do whatever they need to do. And that is safe. I've done it many times, so you don't have to worry about that. After logging in and doing all their things, they responded with, perfect, thank you. I see what you mean about this feedback. The listing is also very clear that this is only for one sandal. It does qualify for removal, and I have submitted to have the comment removed. The positive rating will stay, but the comment will show as blank. This can take up to 24 hours, but it's usually much faster than that. Please let us know. And then I responded with, awesome, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. After that, I think it was probably like 10 minutes later, the comment was removed, but I still got to keep the positive feedback. And the positive, or after the comment is removed by eBay and you still get to keep the positive feedback, it looks exactly like this. And all it says is the comment has been removed by eBay. And then it still shows the username, but you know, who cares? I think that was awesome. Thank you, eBay, for removing that comment, because clearly it was not warranted when I did exactly everything everything I had to do. And hopefully this is inspiration for you, that if you did everything you had to do and you got an unwarranted derogatory false positive, then hopefully eBay will do the same for you, because yeah, it looks pretty bad. So onto who this bad buyer is. And this bad buyer's profile username is, boom, whiteef-5050. And what baffles me is that they have 935 feedback, and all positive. Of course, I'm pretty sure they're just a bunch of buyers. And I did look through through their profile, and most of it seems to be from the same company. So they're probably buying like small, I think it was auto parts or something. I can't remember. And there were a couple of other false positive feedbacks in there that they left for other sellers as well. So, but I don't think those sellers did anything about it. But this is the person's name. I would highly suggest you block this person, because it ain't right, especially when you do everything correct. So I'm glad that eBay took my side on this, did everything I had to, and I advertised exactly what I sent the buyer. And this is just getting to the point where buyers just don't take account into anything they do no more. I know that there was another sale that, again, the buyer says like, oh, I only looked at one picture, so I'm sorry about this flaw that you actually pointed out to. And yeah, I was like, oh yeah, it's right there. It's the last picture. And then they ended up closing a return case that they actually had open. So I was happy about that. But this is why you have to put every single damage thing, dent, whatever it is that you sell, put it in your listing and your description. Because if you don't put it in your pictures, you don't put it in your description, heck, put it in your header, your footer, everywhere, that just might be big enough for eBay. It's like, oh, well, yes, we see you have it in the pictures, but we're not going to back you because you didn't put it in the description. And I have heard stories about that. So just be careful out there, guys. This is the person's username. Block them, because I just don't want you guys getting false positives from this person who uses derogatory remarks. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way you can be notified when I come out with more videos like this and any other kind of videos I make. Also hit that like button. That way YouTube can push this video out to new users and hopefully new subscribers that can be aware to block this person, because they just ain't right. You guys want to see more of these people that you need to block? Go watch this, guys. Watch this playlist right here, because these people are really bad and you really should block them as well. Later.